Good morning. It's about 10:30 a.m. I just woke up. Honestly, I'm still pretty tired, but I want to make sure we catch the last hour of this hotel breakfast, and then we're gonna pack up and get out of here. So I'm not sure how many people there's actually gonna be in the lounge where the breakfast is, but if it's like real quiet in there, I'm not gonna do a lot of talking to the camera. We'll just recap afterwards, just because I don't want to disturb other people who are trying to enjoy a nice quiet breakfast with my yapping.
Hey guys, Brandon from the future here, jumping in with a voiceover since, like I said, I didn't want to make a lot of noise talking to a camera while people were trying to eat their breakfast here. As you can see, pretty basic selection here at this hotel breakfast. The eggs were exactly what you'd expect from a hotel. The bacon was chewy, not very crispy. The sausage was okay. The croissant was pretty bland, but edible, and the bagel was exactly those shitty bagels you get in a lot of hotels.
We are out of breakfast. Pretty small selection, honestly. They didn't have my favorite thing at these Marriott breakfasts. They didn't have the sausage, egg, and cheese on a biscuit sandwiches that I've been seeing a lot this year. So that's unfortunate, but overall, not bad. They had like eggs, sausage, bacon, croissants, bagels, so just kind of got a little bit of everything. And now we're gonna head back up to the room and kind of maybe do some work for like, I don't know, an hour or so, and then we'll head out and make our way to the airport. And I just realized I never really showed you what the view from the room looks like in the daytime. So there it is. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, guys, time to go. I'm just gonna idiot check everything. Bed, tables, couch. One last view check. All right, I think we're good to go. So while I'm waiting for my car to come in the next few minutes to the airport, I figure I'll give you a quick few thoughts on the hotel. So this was the Marriott Calgary downtown. Really nice hotel, $200 a night, which for literally the middle of downtown in a major city, I have no complaints on that. This lobby is absolutely gorgeous. You got the fireplace here. You have a restaurant over there. And you even have a Starbucks right in the lobby, a full Starbucks. And then down there is another restaurant. So overall, this place is everything you could want in a hotel in the middle of downtown. You saw plenty of my room. It was super spacious. The bed was super comfortable. The staff has been super friendly. They fixed that lock issue that I had on the first night. They fixed that in the morning as soon as the engineering team came. So I got no complaints. I'll definitely be back. And also these couches that they had here in the lobby, super comfortable. I would wait for people forever on this couch. How you doing?
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Good.
Brandon, huh?
Yes, sir. How you doing today?
Yeah, that's good.
Good.
How's yours?
Good. Haven't done anything.
Traveling time?
Yep. Just woke up, ate breakfast, packed, headed out. So.
It's domestic or?
No, to the U.S.
Oh, nice weather anyway. There is no snow.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining. It's a little cold for my liking, but
you are from US or from Canada here?
from U.S. I live in Las Vegas,
Oh,
so it's much warmer.
much warmer, yeah.
I was told that this is still pretty warm for Calgary for this time of year.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's true.
They said it's usually
It's
like
supposed
another
to be
like 10 degrees
now,
colder.
It's no too much anywhere, but you know, it is hot for this time.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be anyway. It's with snow, everything's mess now this time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks like, I mean, I was here for 2 days, so everything was pretty good.
Yeah.
No complaints.
No, it look like it's spring something. There is nothing. It's supposed to be Christmas. People waiting for some white Christmas.
Yeah, I don't think they were getting that, unfortunately.
Yes. So most people wishing that to be like with snow, like for the Christmas days.
Yep.
But as you say, snow, it's not yet.
Yeah, when I checked the weather like 2 weeks ago, it was like, I think like minus 14 Celsius here. And then when I got here, it was definitely not that.
No, it's changing. The weather here really is changing. You know, you never trust sometimes sometimes they telling it's gonna be worse or something, but you know, even the morning something, but in the evening it changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You live in Calgary?
Yeah.
You like it here?
It's okay. I'm from Toronto.
Okay.
For the last previous years, but I just changed it here. Now I'm 3 years here.
Nice. What brought you out here?
I was working, so I changed it here with the new job.
Okay.
For the first time when I'm moving here. So, but my plan was to go back, but you know, still now I'm here, but no decision. Maybe I'm continuous. We'll see where the life is gonna take us. Huh?
Do you like Toronto better?
Toronto, I love Toronto, but it is really expensive.
Yeah.
And you know, overcrowded. It's too much traffic there anyway. But you find anything in Toronto.
Yeah. Yeah, is that the biggest city in Canada?
Yeah. Yeah. You never been there?
I've never been to Toronto, no. I've flown through the airport once, but I never actually been to the city. I've been to Ottawa a few times.
It's big, yeah. Toronto is big.
Yeah.
Toronto is big, yeah.
Yeah, I have...
If you compare with Calgary?
Yeah. Yeah, Calgary seems like it's very, like, contained. Like, it's not like it doesn't have a huge footprint.
No, this is very small. Very small. If you go, like, in Toronto, like, all Calgary is, like, some parts of Toronto.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Toronto is Mississauga, Scarborough, North York, Markham. You know, the places too much. Like you say here, northeast, southeast, something.
Yeah.
So anywhere like maybe Mississauga is bigger than Calgary.
Right.
This is like a part of Toronto, the city.
Got it.
Yeah.
So Toronto is like this times a bunch.
Noise, yeah. Really, yeah.
Yeah, one of these days I'll make it over there.
Yeah, maybe. Because it's like Canada's New York. That's what we say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting when I was walking around yesterday, you know, middle of the day on a Saturday, I was like, there's nobody here. Like,
Quiet.
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
Is it always like that, or is it just because it's a weekend?
Because, you know, it's holiday days. A lot of people maybe get out traveling for families.
Sure.
And also here, like, people staying home. You know, it's really no time in the city. People like celebrating or sitting in the restaurant or something. It is like Boxing Day, something people were shopping, then quiet with their money. Maybe sometimes people spend the things and you know, no fun outside.
Yeah, no, because like I was literally walking around all afternoon yesterday, and I went to like the mall that was over there on First Street, and like I'm walking around and I don't see anybody. I saw like 10 people the whole time, and I'm like, where is everybody? I'm like, if this was New York or LA or Chicago.
You just came here, that's right. You came from the biggest cities.
Yeah. So it was so weird. It felt like a ghost town.
Only believe that maybe it's too much people like in the malls or walking. So, but it's
very different.
It is quiet.
I don't mind a quiet city.
What I love from Calgary is it is always you can see the sun. Sky is good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's one thing I like about Vegas too.
If we're comparing with Toronto something,
Yeah.
sometimes there is no sun. All over like clouds all days, all weeks, something.
Yeah.
Mostly you can't see the sun. Here, always, especially in the summertime, it's beautiful.
That's what I really like about Vegas too.
Yeah.
We have like 340 days of sunshine a year.
That is the best. You know, with the sun you can see everything bright. You wake up, you walk in, something like that.
It feels better.
Yeah.
Like when I used to live right outside of New York, and all winter it would be very cloudy, very gloomy, like it was just depressing. Like everything was very gray, and I was like, I gotta get out of here.
The weather sometimes now in Toronto,
Yeah.
in the winter time or in the summer when it's getting hot, it's humidity, like, you know, harder to breathe.
Yeah.
Really.
Just like with like what, like pollution and all that?
There
Just
is a lot of
cars.
oceans, there's a lot of lakes around the Ontario province.
Okay.
So there is a lot of humidity.
Oh,
But
okay.
Here, even if it's cold or hot, you know,
It's like drier.
it's dry. It's good.
Yeah. So exactly the same thing with Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah, because like New York gets super humid in the summer. It's gross. I hate it.
Yes.
In Vegas, it's a very dry heat, so we don't, you know, I'm never outside sweating, even though it's, you know, 120 Fahrenheit. It doesn't matter because
That
you walk
is,
outside and the sweat just evaporates off you.
That is
You
good,
never
yeah.
even feel it.
That is because you feel something like it's nothing hurting you, or you feel something hard in your body.
Yeah.
So that is the better thing for the Alberta. This is now Alberta, Toronto, the Calgary, Edmonton, something. And here you can, if you come in summertime, you can travel a little bit with the mountains, Rocky Mountains. It is extended until U.S. borders, even past all the mountains.
Yeah.
So there is beautiful mountains.
They're nice in the summer.
It is very beautiful.
Yeah.
Like if you hear like Banff.
So my friends just went up to Banff this
Yeah,
morning,
Banff,
so I'm headed home. They're going skiing.
Lake Louise until Jasper parking, national parking. You know, you enjoy.
Yeah.
You go for campus or something. You make like you travel renting something, even the RV something.
Yeah.
Enjoy. It's very beautiful with friends or families in the summertime.
I will keep that in mind. Maybe I'll come back when it's a little warmer.
It is very beautiful.
What's like the best month weather to be here?
It is like you know, July, August.
Really, like middle of the summer?
It is
Yeah?
It's beautiful, yeah.
How hot does it get?
Oh, sometimes it's hot.
It's hot?
Yeah, it's depending, but sometimes it's really, there is days very hot, and normally it's beautiful. Like if you stay outside mostly for vacation or something, that is the best.
And I will keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make a summer trip up here.
Yeah. Thank you,
Perfect.
brother.
Thank
Have a
you very
nice
much.
Trip. Yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy the trip, huh?
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, we are through security, and we pre-cleared U.S. Customs and Immigration, which is a cool thing you can do when you're coming from Canada into the U.S. You actually clear customs in Canada before you get on the plane. So when the plane lands in the U.S., it lands at a domestic gate, not an international gate. So you don't have to go through customs once you land. Now, we have about an hour and a half or so until we need to head to the gate. So I believe that there is a priority pass lounge in this terminal, and I am a priority pass member through one of my credit cards. So we are gonna go find that lounge. It's a really nice airport. I honestly didn't really take the time to take it in at all. Oh, there's the lounge. Aspire, that's what we're looking for. But it's a really nice airport, and I didn't take the time to take it in when I landed because my flight was already delayed, and I just wanted to get to the hotel and get some food and go to sleep. But it's a very nice, very modern airport. And it's not super busy, which makes me think hopefully we'll actually get into the lounge. Hopefully it won't be overcrowded. Got a whole like food court here, Burger King, sushi, breakfast place, some other stuff down there. Very nice.
Hello, how are you
Hey,
today?
good, how are you? Priority pass.
And your boarding pass, please. Do you have any guests or just by yourself?
Just me.
So everything is self-service. You have maximum fee, obviously, and we just don't announce boarding flights.
Cool.
You're good to go. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hello, how are you today?
Good, how are you? Alright, so first impressions. Pretty nice. We'll just grab a seat right here. First things first, walking through an airport always makes me sweat. So I need some water.
Maybe there isn't pops.
Is there water somewhere?
Water? Yeah, we have a small dispenser.
Oh, cool, thank you.
Is there pop?
Never seen a water dispenser like this. And then that's their soda dispenser. It comes out of like a keg. That's so interesting. Alright, so here we are in the lounge. Some of my video when I was walking in, I think accidentally switched to time warp mode on my GoPro, so I don't know how much of it actually got captured properly, but we're in the lounge. Got some cold water. Much needed after walking through an airport. I always get sweaty. They have some free food here and stuff. We'll check that out in a little bit, but honestly, I don't really need it since we just had breakfast. But it's always good to just see what they have in these lounges, so the next time I come through the airport, I know what to expect. But for now, I have some work to catch up on, so I'm gonna grab my laptop and do that for the next hour or so until we go find our gate. So I didn't even really have a chance to look at any of the food options, but it looks like they have a pretty good selection. We have chicken, mashed potatoes, looks like stuffing. Honestly, this kind of looks like a Thanksgiving meal. Is that turkey? Oh yeah, here we go. Turkey, sourdough bread stuffing, mashed potatoes, and winter vegetables and pumpkin pie. It's actually a really interesting spread for an airport lounge, especially one that isn't technically a premium lounge. But like I said, we already ate breakfast, so no need. They also have like crudité, cold cuts, cheese. They have a pancake maker. And a selection of like breads and bagels and stuff. But it's time to head to the gate. So that is what we are gonna do. Bye, thank you.
Thank you.
So I asked the woman in there how far our gate is. She said it's about a 10-minute walk. We're looking for gate E89. So let's walk 10 minutes. Looks like they're building a new restaurant here in the terminal. It's like a Mexican restaurant. And then all the usual kind of shopping places. Wolfgang Puck even has a restaurant here. One of his kind of bar and grill style places. Of course, there's a Starbucks. Can't go anywhere without a Starbucks. I don't know what these statues are. They remind me of one of those, what are they called? Is it a woolly mammoth, maybe? I don't know. Maybe a bear? I don't know exactly what that is. Let me know in the comments if you can name that animal. They got like a juice bar. Probably like smoothies and stuff, yep. So like a tropical smoothie kind of place. So that's gate E80. We need 89. So it looks like we are headed down that hallway over there. We've arrived at gate E84, which means we still have a few more gates to go. But there's a Hudson News up here. I think we're gonna stop in there, grab a bottle of water. I know water is free on the plane, but I never like to bother the flight attendants for it if I can avoid it. So I usually pick up a bottle of water right before I board. Hey, how are you? Good. Maybe they're cold.
Yeah. You need cold?
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
I just fill it up.
Oh, good. And I have the club
Yeah.
card too as well. Perfect. Thank you. That's a pro tip for people who travel relatively often, not even necessarily by plane, but if you travel by train or really anywhere where you run into Hudson News, they have a loyalty program called the Club by a Volta or something like that. And if you scan your QR code at time of purchase, you'll get 5% off, and then as you level up, you get higher percentages off of every single purchase. So good way to save a little bit since airport prices are very, very inflated. Every little bit helps. Alright, so here we are, gate 89, but there's not really any seating. There's like a little bit of seating over there, but it's all taken. This is like a really wide terminal, like it's a big space, but it's not used very efficiently. There's so much open space where there could be chairs. Like, why would you not put chairs all in here? This is such a waste of space. Let's see if we can find a seat somewhere. Yeah, it really doesn't look like there's very much seating available. So, it's alright. We're going to be sitting for the next couple hours anyway, so I don't mind standing for the next 15 minutes while we wait for boarding.
So, Jay?
So it looks like our plane's not actually at the gate yet. That's a little concerning. Let's check the United app. See where our plane is. So first flight, Calgary to San Francisco, showing on time. Let's see where our plane is coming from. So it's in flight, but it's going to be late. So it's not getting in till 2:37, which means that our departure time of 3:05 with a boarding time of 2:23 is not happening. Which means we're going to be standing here for a little more than 15 minutes. Now luckily, I have a 3-hour connection in San Francisco. I purposely book longer connections. Like if I have an option of doing a 1-hour connection versus a 3-hour connection, I will always pick the 3-hour connection. For exactly this kind of reason. Because if you have a really tight connection and your first flight is delayed, you're out of luck. And then you gotta hope that there's a seat available on the second flight, or on a later flight. So I would always rather just book the later flight and just be a little bit more relaxed in my travel day, even if it means getting home a little bit later. That 2 hours is worth the lack of stress for me.
Just need your passport photo. Okay.
Alright guys, it is boarding time. So first flight is to San Francisco. With the delay, now we have closer to a 2-hour connection instead of our original 3-hour connection, but that's okay. It is boiling hot on this jetway. That is crazy considering how cold it is outside. $3B. Alright, here we are. Alright, so Captain just got on the PA from told us that they found a maintenance issue on the walk around. They're waiting on the maintenance guys to come out and take a look. Hopefully the aircraft is still airworthy, but we're not sure. So we'll see if we actually get out of here, even though we're already delayed, but when we're quote unquote supposed to get out of here. But until then, we scroll Reddit.
Captain, I went down and talked with the maintenance guy downstairs. The issue is there was a puncture on a nose wheel tire. Due to that, they've made the call that it is significant enough where they do need to do the tire change. However, they do have approval to have everybody on board. We're going to leave the door open here. I'm not sure what the call is on that, but we will have to do a tire change, and he said it'll be about an hour, give or take. He said he'd try to go as quickly as he could, and I told him to just be safe. So we're going to make sure that that's a good airworthy airplane before we go. We do thank you for your patience and understanding on this issue. Thank you.
All right, so we've already been delayed an hour. Now we're going to be delayed another hour while they change this tire. So much for our 3 hours of sitting around in San Francisco. We should, if the tire change only takes an hour, we should get there just in time to safely make the connection without having to run for it. So that's the plan. All right, so just to be safe, there is a 10:25 flight from San Francisco to Vegas, so I rebooked myself on that. So if we do leave around when we're supposed to, get in probably around 6:30, I think it's going to be closer to 7 o'clock, we'll still have our originally scheduled 3-hour connection time. So sometimes things just work out that way. All right, so it's about 2 hours and 40 minutes past our initial departure time, and we are finally getting out of here. So I'm gonna put the camera away now, and I will see you in San Francisco.
Good to have connection. Yes, thank you.
All right, here we are. We made it to San Francisco, and we're a few hours later than originally anticipated, but that's okay. As it turns out, we would have made the original connecting flight, but oh well, is what it is. Definitely rather be safe than sorry with this stuff. So now we have about 3.5 hours to hang out in San Francisco. So I don't really know where we're gonna go right now. I don't think there's any lounges that I have access to right now in this terminal. So we'll, I don't know, we'll take a walk around, see what we see. So I stand corrected. I checked my Priority Pass app and looked up a map in Terminal 1. So we're in like in between Terminal 3 and Terminal 2 right now. But over by Terminal 1, there is a Priority Pass club, and I have Priority Pass. So it's about a 15-minute walk. So let's get a move on. And we could probably spend like an hour 15, hour 30 there. That should still be enough time, or leave us plenty of time to walk back to Terminal 3 for the connecting flight. So it's a bunch of extra walking, but honestly, I'd rather walk the half-hour round trip to spend an hour and a half at the club than just sit in one of these very uncomfortable looking seats for the next 3 hours. Okay, so new development. I just realized that we're walking past the international terminal right now, and in the international terminal is an Air Canada lounge. I have a Chase Sapphire Reserve credit card, which just introduced a benefit of being able to get into Air Canada Maple Leaf lounges. So we're gonna head over there, see if we can get in there. I've actually been to this lounge before. It's pretty nice. So this is a pretty cool thing that I just remembered that I can do. Hey, how are you? Good. So I'm a Chase Sapphire Reserve card holder.
The card, please. You're a gold member anyway. Here you go.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I could do that. It's hard to keep track, you know, between priority pass and this thing and that thing. You never know. Thank you so much. So the lady at the front actually just reminded me that because I have platinum status with United, I'm actually eligible to be in here anyway, even regardless of the Sapphire card. So I have too many things, I can't keep track of them all. All right, let's go take a look around the lounge. It's pretty quiet in here, not a lot of people here right now. So they have this really nice food area here. Got a whole salad bar. Got some desserts over there. Cookies, brownies. Fountain drinks, a holiday punch, whatever that is. Definitely gonna try that. We got some sandwiches. Looks like this is Chipotle chicken. Yeah, I'll try one of those. Let's try some of this holiday punch too. So let's try these two things. We got a Chipotle chicken sandwich. I'm just taking off the tomato because I really hate tomato. Here we go. It's not bad. Not great. If I was like super hungry, I'd be really grateful for it. But if I just want a snack, I could do without it. Now I'm really curious to try this holiday punch. It smells like it's like grapefruit juice based or orange based, something citrusy. It's not bad. I can't tell if it's grapefruit or orange juice. It's really light. I expected it to be really sweet, like from the color. I just expected it to like feel sugary, and it doesn't at all. It's actually really light and refreshing. Yeah, I'll drink a few more of these. All right, so really quietly, I'm gonna try and show you around the lounge a little bit. So they have these like private workspaces you can use. I think the guy in the next room over took the chair from this one, but so if you need like a quiet place to take a call, you can do that. There's another one here. The whole seating area. They have like a quieter kind of family area. Tons of seating here. Another more like secluded area. Obviously the buffet, which we saw before. And a full bar. Even more seating back here. And then, and this is my favorite part of the lounges here in San Francisco, they have an outside patio where you can watch the planes. You have the air traffic control tower up there. They have these fireplace things, and they actually give off heat, so you can be nice and warm. It's a really like beautiful patio. I don't know how good this is going to show up on a GoPro because they're pretty bad in low light, but yeah, check this out. It's this whole like garden area. It's honestly really soothing, and I don't know if it's just because it's late or maybe because it's a little on the chillier side right now. I mean, I'm out here in short sleeves, so it's not bothering me, but I would say some people might find this a little too chilly to be comfortably outside. But man, this is so relaxing out here. And you can just watch the planes if you're like me and you're an aviation enthusiast. You can see some of the planes there. Again, it's kind of late. There's not a lot of planes at these gates right now. But all those D gates over there, where the Breeze Airways plane is and that Delta's is taxiing, all of these D gates, these are all international. So you'll see a lot of international airlines. You'll see like Lufthansa there. You'll see Air Canada. You'll see just a lot of airlines that aren't based in the U.S. Oh, I love this lounge so much. This is, I think, my second or third time, no, third or fourth time at this particular lounge. So, and I almost forgot that I had access to it. I was gonna go to the Priority Pass one, which in the US are almost never as good as the airline lounges. So I'm glad that I saw the sign for the Maple Leaf Lounge and came here. So thank you, Air Canada. Appreciate that. All right, let's head back inside. So I've been trying to cut out soda. And this machine has one of my favorite alternatives, Minute Maid Zero Sugar. I have been completely addicted to this stuff the last couple of months. Love it. They also have one of these water dispensers just like the lounge in Canada did, which I guess makes sense because this is the Air Canada lounge. But I've never seen a non-Canadian lounge have these. So, interesting. I never noticed that before.
And you have other options here too. You have like the lentil soup.
I don't know if I've ever actually had lentil soup, but I don't know. I don't think today is the day, but maybe one day. You also have a roasted pork tenderloin, rice dressing, sweet potatoes, cauliflower. I'm curious about this. Here. Wow. Actually looks really good. Yeah, I might grab one of those later. But for right now, I'm gonna sit here, enjoy my cookie, and then I'm gonna work on editing this vlog. Bye, thank you.
Bye.
All right, so we are heading out of the lounge, going to our gate for my last flight, heading back home to Vegas. The good news is the plane is here at the gate. The not so great news is that our crew is not. They are on a delayed inbound flight, so we have already been delayed by about 20 minutes. I don't really like, especially when it's not a huge delay, I don't like risking it and not getting to the gate for the original boarding time. So we're gonna head over now, even though we probably aren't gonna start boarding for a little while. But you never know, sometimes they switch crews, switch planes, they switch things around. So it's always a good idea to be there for the original departure time. That's just me playing it safe. We're going to gates E, so that's over here. Well, actually, since we have a few minutes, we could take a look at this. They have this whole area here set up like a museum. So it says, Wendell A. White illuminates the remnants of segregated education in the northern U.S. through poignant photographs, urging introspection on the legacy of racism in America. So these are all photos, I'm guessing, of schools that were once segregated. You can see they're from all over the country. Like, this one's from Pennsylvania. This one's from Harleysburg, Ohio. Another one from Pennsylvania. Okay, so actually it looks like these are mostly concentrated around Pennsylvania, because that one's Pennsylvania also. Ohio, yeah, so these are all Pennsylvania and Ohio. Oh, Illinois. So maybe they are from more states. That's cool. I like when airports have stuff like this that isn't necessarily airport related. Get a little bit of culture in with your travel. So that is our plane right there at gate E4. That's what we're flying back to Vegas. But we need the people to do the flying. So here we go, gate E4. Right here. Looks like most of the passengers are here already, just not the crew. Alright, so we're only missing one crew member. I'm guessing a flight attendant. They were on an inbound flight that got delayed, but it looks like the pilots are here. Most of the crew is here, so we're just waiting on this one person. As soon as that one person gets here, we can start boarding. We're on our way home. Last flight. Let's hope we can get out of here before these pilots time out.
Sanitizing wipes. Hi, would like sanitizing wipes or earbuds?
I'm good, thank you.
Good evening and welcome to United Flight 2218 with service to the last starter minus 1 mile. If you're United non-plus to use a card number, you can use your card to get 25% back on in-flight purchases. There's more information on in-flight purchases.
So honestly, I didn't film anything on that flight, but I'm officially back home in Las Vegas. Time to call an Uber and get to sleep. I am exhausted. Thanks for coming along on this this journey, my first full travel vlog. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments. Let me know what you thought, what I could do better. This is a brand new journey, so all the feedback that you guys want to give me, I'm happy to take it. And we'll see you on the next one. My next trip is in about 3 weeks from now. I don't know when I'll actually post this video, but it's 3 weeks from right now. We're gonna go to a hot air balloon festival in Mesquite, Nevada, which is basically the middle of nowhere. So that'll be fun, and I'll take you guys along for that. And my wife will be on that one too. So that's it. I am Brandon. Thanks for traveling with me, and see you next time.